Well, we're going to be talking about food. Most families today have one member host Christmas dinner while the others come in hand with a dish. But what to bring and what will wow them? We'll hear this morning with some great ideas is Chicago's very own Carlyn Berghoff. And Carlyn, I know you know everything about catering. We've got a great spread here. Let's start over here with an interesting cheesecake. Is this what this is, with tomatoes on top?
It absolutely is. It's a savory cheesecake, and it's made in a springform pan, just like a sweet cheesecake, but you're using a breadcrumb crust. And this has got pesto and herbs and, you know, just cheese in it. So it's just a great appetizer. It's a great way to start out. You can make it and freeze it, and then you garnish it when you bring it out. People love red and green things at the holidays, so that's another thing that works really well with it. I think the hostess always should probably do the entree. So I chose turkey because turkey's like one of those great safe things. I also really like to pull out traditional platters and trays that I have in my home. I think we have so many things stashed away that we forget about, and the food makes a great garnish on top of it. And I asked you to bring the salad.
Oh, did you ask me to bring the salad?
It looks amazing.
It does, thank you.
It absolutely looks amazing. Pears and toasted candied walnuts
and it smells
cranberries.
great. You can really smell that.
Cranberry sauce for the turkey. Now, some of the other things to think about when you're doing a potluck is not everybody can use the oven. So you really need to make sure when you're asking people to bring stuff that you're thinking about your oven space.
Okay.
And then also people might not bring the food in something that you're crazy about how it looks. And presentation, we all eat with our eyes. So I really think you should just pull out your own platters and transport the food onto something else if it doesn't look the way you want your table to look, because you really want to wow people with your table. Because
presentation is a really big thing during the holidays, and I see that we've got the turkey resting on something there and some other platters here. Talk a little bit more about that and why that's so important.
Well, it's, if you have, hors d'oeuvres that you're passing around, there are so many great things in the grocery store. It's not a big deal, not expensive. You could just put your little hors d'oeuvres. You could take these little pieces of the cheesecake and you could pile them up. And it's rosemary. It looks like a Christmas tree. It smells really great, so it adds a little enhancement. Carrots, they're really bright in color. I just cut them up and then wove them like a basket, and you could put, hors d'oeuvres or little sandwiches on that, and just slice chives from, the produce department, and you could put, more hors d'oeuvres or more little sandwiches or something on this tray.
So it makes a nice presentation when you put it out there.
Presentation is everything to me. Somebody sent you flowers, you toss that vase away, you've got some fruit in your refrigerator, it looks at the color, it adds bounty, it adds a little height. If you wanted to, you could put a plate on top of it and have it be like a dessert presentation. And then when you think about bread and butter on a table, I'm corny, I love snowballs. So, you could take your little melon baller and scoop your butter into circles and then, freeze it, and then you put it on your table and it looks like a it looks like a snowball.
But it adds something to talk about while you're at the dinner table,
the
holiday dinner table.
It sure does. And the same thing goes with desserts. You could put holiday cookies on the colored sugar. This is toasted coconut. All we did was my kids and I dipped these marshmallows into chocolate and some pound cake into white chocolate. It just adds an enhancement to put it in a bowl. And underneath the bowl, I took some aluminum foil, I crunched it up, and then I covered it with the coconut so, the whole bowl isn't full of coconut.
And that makes it easy to serve as well. I don't have to pull out a knife and cut a bunch of pieces of cake or something like that. That makes it easy to serve to people.
And then, of course, you have to talk about a cocktail. I mean, you cannot have a party without a cocktail.
And that's a good-looking cocktail.
And
what is that?
It's a mistletoe martini. A little vodka, a little Saint Germain, a little grenadine, and of course, you garnish it with something cute. Use the candy cane.
It's very festive. And then, of course, people are going to leave your house. You maybe want to give them a little going-away gift as they walk out. What's this right here?
Well, so what I did this holiday season for all of our customers that have been so good to us is I like to keep people always talking about food. So in this package, I just bought a bag, and I bought some tins at the Container Store. And this is a dip that I have in the Berghoff Cafe cookbook. I took all the ingredients, made them dry. All you have to do is add in the sour cream and the mayonnaise, and you'll have a green onion dip.
A great idea. Well, I'm going to taste test this. It was just fantastic. Great. We've got to go. Carlyn, thank you so much. We'll be right back.
Chestnuts roasted.